Alright, what you see here is a Casablanca Panama 2 ceiling fan in my bedroom. This is a 3-speed model, not IntelliTouch or the 4-speed one. And I prefer the 3-speed one. I wouldn't mind if it was 4-speed, but I prefer the 3-speed. It's less confusing for me due to the pull chain sequence on it, so yeah. This fan was manufactured January 8th of 2004, and it was the 378th fan made that day. This fan is basically new in box when Brandon got it. I think it was missing the box or something. I don't remember what he said, but it was basically never used. And I bought it off of him last year. I was originally gonna put up the white Delta II in here. However, I figured since the one I had, basically what happened was, this was the second choice I had for the bedroom, either that or the white Delta II or the Panama 2 that you see in front of me. So I had to end up doing the second choice for the bedroom because what happened was the white Delta II that I was going to put up had some bearing noise, and the vent screens were a bit messed up on it. So I swapped the white Delta II I had for the one that Brandon had. However, that one was a bit more yellow than the one I had, so the blade arms I had for it didn't really line up. So I just opted to put up this one. What I did was I used some paint remover on the LCA that was in white, and I put it on this. So yeah, that one came out pretty good. It's not exact finish, but it's very close to it. And you can barely even tell with how dark my room is, especially with this lighting, unless I like opened up the curtains, you'd be able to see the difference. But, yeah, the fan's been working great in here. It does a great job. This fan I'm definitely not removing at all until I move out of this apartment. I'm taking the fan with me. It might be my permanent bedroom fan of all time, to be honest. I'm not 100% sure. Although it really depends on the decor of my next bedroom when I move out of here. But I'm going to try to keep this one as my permanent bedroom fan. And so basically the only stuff that's original to the fan is obviously the fan motor and the blade arms. I do have the original download and hang through that came with it, obviously with the ceilings being as well as they are, with my arms stretched up all the way up here, without being on my toes and such. It would hang a bit low. It would probably be hanging almost around to where the spotlight is, and that's definitely too low for me. So yeah. But he does have two Casablanca pull chains. I know one of them, I'm not sure if both of them came with it or maybe just one. But they both look to be in brand new condition, so I assume both of them came with the fan when Brandon got it. But definitely, I really do love these pull chains on this fan. I actually like this look of the pull chain, the chrome with the brass in the center a lot more than the brass with the bluish type in the center, because that one always looked very worn out. But yeah, so yeah, and here's the Casablanca logo. But yeah, the blades were from the antique brass Delta II I got. That fan, I didn't really think it looked that good on that fan, so I put them on the white Delta II, and then I put them on this one. Brushed nickel with maple blades is basically something I'd see quite a bit as a kid, and like those, especially at showrooms. So I really liked that combo. But seeing a 5-bladed brushed nickel fan with a spotlight is something I really liked as a kid a lot. One of them, the fan that really made me like that combination a lot was the Reddington 3 from Hampton Bay. Obviously, it's a cheaper fan, but just the look of it in general is something that I liked. So, yeah. Yeah, let me go ahead and turn on the light. As you can see, it does work, and it is not a 3-way spotlight. However, that does not bother me at all, because I really don't use the 3-way function in my bedroom. In the living room, yes, but it really doesn't bother me much. But I really do admire I really love the brushed nickel finish on this fan a lot more than I thought. I was a little bit hesitant because I wasn't unsure how I'd feel about having a fan that wasn't white in my bedroom. However, since I already did, at the time when I installed this, I didn't plan on putting the white low profile plus in my kitchen. So since I do have another white fan with wood blades on it, and I really don't feel as uncomfortable as I would have before. Cause I thought I was gonna have 2 brush knuckle fans. I really only wanted to have 1 up. But I'm glad that it's just in this bedroom. Because this bedroom really does call for a brush knuckle fan, I think. Even though there's a lot of white in the bedroom, the brush nickel really makes the fan stand out more. Plus, there's a lot more white in the kitchen than there is in my bedroom, so it works out. So, yeah, let me go ahead and start the fan off on low. And this is a XLP Panama as well. And just excuse the that sound in the background. This is my mini fridge I have in my bedroom. But yeah, I've been using it on high speed basically every night, even though we're like into fall time already. And that's because I like to be nice and cool at night. So yeah. I can probably see myself using it on medium speed as well in the wintertime. So it depends how bad the winter will be this time. So it also depends how high my mom puts the heat and how hot my rooms get because of the heat. So that's another factor. But I usually just use this with the Galaxy table fan I have in my dresser. So you got it in the wintertime, so I don't have to put the ceiling fan on high speed. So it'll be like, if I need a little extra air, I don't have to put the ceiling fan on high, but I'll just have the other one just to give it enough extra air movement so I don't feel too hot. I know if I had this on full blast all winter long, I know I'd be way too cold. But it's definitely perfect for when it's hot out, so there's that. Yeah, I'll just show it in this thing. I'll just get a view of it running in my bedroom on low. I'll show it the light while it's on the low speed. Yeah, I definitely figured this would be also a good fan to make as my new profile picture for the channel. Since I do like the black infinity, I would do that. But I figured since this is a more appreciated fan in the fan community, that'd be better to do this. One thing I don't like is the LCD, you can kind of move it around a little bit. So I'm afraid it's gonna fall, but I know it's not. This is my anxiety getting to me. And here it is on medium. I was trying to see if it was out of position. This guy accidentally tapped it, one of the spotlights. After I pulled the chain to move it up to medium. But yeah, out of all the ceiling fans I've installed in my bedroom over the years, this is definitely my favorite one I've installed. Even though the other ones are more childhood, this one's just more. It's just definitely more of my favorite one, to be honest. The design on it, like the way I have it set up, looks out like childhood fans I've seen in the past, so that's another reason why I like it too. But it's just a much higher quality version of them. Show the light. One of these days I'll probably do a video of it from the other angle. Especially there'll be better lighting. I'm kind of working on the wall that's like above my closet. I'm changing up some of the pictures, so I just don't want that to be shown. But at the same time, I'd rather just film it from this angle first. And also, it just hasn't really been that sunny out recently for me to film it from in that angle. So I just rather get this video out for you guys so you can see the fan in action, since I know there's quite a few people who want to see this fan in action separate from the National Ceiling Fan Day video. And now for high. Definitely moves a great amount of air. I can feel it from my dining room, to be honest. Very slightly, but I can still feel like a tiny bit from the floor. Like just like right at the doorway of the living room and dining room. And I know some of you guys are gonna say, "Oh, you should start putting some Casablancas up front." Not gonna happen because my mom does not want fans that go as fast as this one up front. She has a phobia of fans that go this fast due to an accident that she had with one when she was a kid. So, and also, I really don't want fans that powerful up front. I'd rather have my bedroom fan be the most powerful one. So if I put fans just as powerful as this up front, I'd get too adjusted to it. So I want there to be a difference. Plus, I get cool. I like the bedroom to be very cool, so I want something that's very powerful. But the other fans up front definitely do the job without a question. So, yeah. Plus, the fans I have in the front rooms and the bathroom work perfectly in their place, so I don't really need to put up anything else in its place, to be honest. Yeah, let me bring it up close so you can hear the air movement. Light was on high speed. Spinning on this fan is not too long, and that's all probably because the fan, even though it is a K55 fan, not K55, XLP, and it goes very fast. The bearings aren't as broken in on this fan like the other 3 that I have installed. Well, 4 if you can include the basement one. But that one's still a bit new too. But that one runs 24/7, so obviously it has a better spin down to it. Now to shut off and do spin down. And this fan, I never really put my bedroom fans on reverse. This one I'm obviously not gonna put on reverse just because of how powerful it is, and it will literally blow off probably all the posters on the walls and such. But yeah, it's definitely loved the look of this fan, honestly. Definitely glad I found a 3-speed one. I know if it was in total touch, I wouldn't even have this in the bedroom because I really need one that can control from my bed at night with the Fanimation remote. And I know in total touch board it probably would mess it up, to be honest. Plus that changing this fan speed at night with the beeping wouldn't annoy me. If it was up front, I wouldn't mind it, but for the bedroom, I'd rather have one that won't make so much noise when I change the speed. Plus, I really only need to use it like in high, medium, low. I really don't need it for those extra low speeds that it has. For the kitchen, that'd be different, so it would be useful for the kitchen. But can't do that there, so yeah. Alright, and it's come to a complete stop, so that'll be the end of this video. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more videos to come.